Mike Smith visiting with SWOSU head football coach Josh Kirkland today. Today is National Signing Day. Coach, good to see you once again.
Good to be here this morning. We're got a busy morning going already.
It is a busy time. You know, you were announced the head football coach for SWOSU on December 20th, and you hit the ground running. Here it is, National Signing Day. What's it been like for you and your staff getting to this point?
Well, I've had a lot of people ask me. It's kind of like drinking through a fire hose right now. Just going everywhere we can, meeting the team here, trying to recruit, being all over the country, also trying to get with some alumni and different people here in town. And so it's been a whirlwind, but we're really, really excited about our class. Our coaches have done a great job of getting out in front of people and really getting in front of some good kids. So we're really fired up about these guys.
Coach, any points of interest in the 2022 class? What did you emphasize in this particular class?
Yeah, so not having a whole lot of time to get to know the team and exactly what we have here on campus. We really just kind of went around and looked for the best football players available. So it wasn't that we took one position group or anything like that and said, well, we got to have somebody here. It was really doing a good job of some of the coaches' connections here in Oklahoma, and then our connections in Texas, and even in a couple other states, and really saying, hey, what are the best football players that have not already signed somewhere? Get those in front of us. We evaluated them, and then really went after them.
Seen some surrounding towns, Coach, in this full list of recruits on signing day. How important is it to get the Weatherfords, the Elk Cities, the Yukon players and get them here to SWOSU?
Oh, I think it's extremely important. I'll say this: I'm not going to take a football player just because they're from Weatherford or just because they're from Elk City or Yukon or something like that. We're taking kids from there because they're really good football players. Those are really good programs, and so we're really excited. Got two here from Weatherford, one from Elk City, one from Yukon, Deer Creek. We're branching into Oklahoma City as well, and like I said, I think it's extremely important to evaluate those kids and to absolutely, if those kids can play football, to make sure they're Bulldogs. But I want to be clear, those kids are really, really good football players. They're not just coming here because of where they're located.
Did you experience any competition in the GAC, being on the road and actually recruiting for the first time in the GAC?
Yeah, of course. No, it's a great conference, and these guys do a great job of recruiting. And so yeah, we that's one of the fun. My favorite things about recruiting is it's almost like playing a game. You're going head to head with somebody for a kid and building relationships and getting to know them and selling your program and what you're about and where you're headed. And so there were lots of the kids we signed had other Great American Conference offers, and we had to do a good job of making sure they came here to SWOSU.
Coach, you made it to February 2nd to National Signing Day, so what's next?
We got here. Next, I think, more importantly, the next 24 to 48 hours to see my family. I know my oldest was, Dad, we hadn't seen you. We miss you and all that. So get around them, and then we start Sunday night implementing some skills and drills and getting ready and really focusing on the guys we have here right now. It's the hardest part when you take a job as late as we did, is you don't get to spend a lot of time with your current team, and so really get to get in front of these guys and see what they're about and start building with the guys that are here.
One final question, Coach, would be the fact that when you're on the recruiting trail, what are you looking for in a player? Not only just what they can do X's and O's, but personality-wise, character, et cetera, and so forth.
Yeah, so number one, we look for a kid that absolutely loves football, that it's not just the fluff of being recruited or the signing day or whatever. We want a kid that loves it, whatever that position is, and what I say, does the dirty things on the football field, where if it's a receiver, we want to make sure that he loves to block. If it's a defensive end, we know he's willing to cut down pulling guards to help his linebackers play. Just the non-flashy parts of the game, and then as far as the personality piece, we want kids that are high character kids that are gonna do things right. That for me, growing up in West Texas, my dad was really, really, really big on respect. I'm not saying that I was a perfect kid or that I wasn't ornery at times, but the one thing I can say is that respect is a huge thing. Was to him, and it's absolutely to me, and on a football field as well. I want kids that are very, very respectful and for lack of a better word, can say yes sir and no ma'am and stuff like that, and that's really, really important to me.
All right. Head coach Josh Kirkland, thanks for the visit. We look forward to visiting again as we get ready for a new kickoff to a new season in September.
That's right. We can't wait. Go Dogs.
All right, go Dogs.